Hello and welcome to the stream. I'm Pavo and joining me is not Luigi, but it's David Kirkop.
Yep.
Hello, David.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm very good, thank you. And yourself?
I'm pretty good.
Yeah.
You guys are probably wondering why we are here, and it's because the last stream we had, you guys gave us a lot of new feedback, and with that feedback, we kind of changed some things a little bit still, and we also reverted a couple of things, but we'll get to that later. Question is, David, what's up with the axe?
Yeah, so Louis said, you want a whiff of my axe? And I said, yeah, sure, why not? It smells like steel.
And rusty steel.
Yeah, not stainless steel.
Not stainless steel. Rusty steel.
Rusty steel.
Yeah, so yeah, there's no Luigi. There's no Luigi today. I think we'll move straight to it, right?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. So if you guys missed last stream, we talked about that we'll be changing the milling value for rares and commons. So I want to express that again, that of course, if you'll be milling cards that you open from kegs, you'll be able to mill them for more value. The point behind this is to make kegs more valuable to you guys, because it's something you asked for. So if you don't get all the legendaries you want, of course you can mill cards for more and then craft the cards you really want. Yep. Also, if you purchased card kegs with real money, you will get 30 scraps for each keg bought, and this is for closed beta and public beta, so they both kind of work. Also, a lot of you have been asking about the milling cost for cards which got balanced. So the cards which got balanced, you will be able to mill them for the same amount as it is to craft them. So if you have a premium card, for example, Premium Ragnarok, which is going to see a change, as you probably saw last stream, you will be able to mill it for 1,600 scraps. Yeah.
That's about it,
Yeah. Also, one of the new things is the hover over tooltip that we introduced here.
Oh yeah.
Maybe you want to show it.
That's pretty cool, yeah.
And the place to see it like really well will be in...
Yeah, it's open a keg, right?
Opening kegs.
Yeah.
Yes, open.
It's open. Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Ooh, look at that.
Oh, we got epic already. Nice.
Nice.
Yerpin. AKA Luigi's dad.
Yeah, he's got his axe as well right there.
Yeah. Except the axe is quite bigger than that one.
Yeah, well, I mean...
Go for it.
So here it is. If you...
Actually, we don't have a mouse.
Actually, we don't have a mouse.
We don't have a mouse. No, we do have
Do
a
we have a
mouse.
mouse?
I do have a
Look for a
mouse.
mouse.
Where's the mouse?
Without the mouse.
No!
Is it too far?
No, it's fine. Look.
Yeah. So if you hover
got
over one of the tooltips there,
Yeah, there we go.
right there, you can actually see, it comes up nicely over there and you can actually see what it actually
Unit
is.
on your side of the board, and then you go to resilience. Resilient unit.
Board at the end of the round.
Ha!
Go to boost.
Ha!
Boost.
That's how we do it.
What?
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 Show boost.
What boost? Ah, show boost. I was reading the chat, sorry.
No, I wasn't reading chat.
Everybody's talking about the mouse. Yeah, the mouse is, it appears and disappears.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's how it works. So that's something that's totally new and want to show to you guys. And
That's going to be pretty useful.
yeah, it's gonna be a lot.
See
What else we have? Nah,
We have a full collection.
we have everything.
Everything.
Take the war longship. We'll talk about war longships and
later. Yes.
and discard a little bit more coming later.
And discard Skellige.
Discard.
All right. Skellige.
That's it.
Yep. So that's it. In terms
Why
of
are we
tooltips.
level 4? Ah, this is Luigi's account. That's why we're
Yeah,
level 4. That makes a lot of sense.
You know what? He's testing. He needs to try out new things. you
Yeah,
know?
he told me I have many accounts. I'm like, come on. What rank are you? What level are you? He's like, no, I have a lot of accounts. Never answered the question actually, which I think is a little bit suspicious, but don't judge me. All right, so what? I think we'll move on to the card collection, and I'll talk about first the things that we reverted, because last time when we talked to you guys, we said that we're buffing Woodland Spirit and Fiend and changing the mages and the Unicorn, the Kirin X, and these changes have been changed again. Changes get changed.
Yep. So we listened to the
Yeah.
feedback that we got from you guys, and we also tested a lot ourselves internally.
Yeah.
And we figured that basically we decided to go back to the previous stuff.
Exactly.
Some of them are because we found them to be too powerful the way they were, and some others because of some other changes which made these changes kind of not useful anymore.
Yeah, you guys test a lot more from what you told me. We gathered all the feedback, which was everywhere. It was on Reddit, it was on forums, Discord, anywhere you go. So we got the feedback. You guys introduced a little bit more changes. Some changes were introduced pretty much not very long ago. So you've been constantly working on the game, testing more and more stuff. And I really like where we are at the moment, because it looks like everything is becoming more and more balanced, and some of the changes which were reverted, let's say, do really make sense and bring balance to the game.
I mean, this is what we do, right? Sometimes we do try something new, and if we see that it's not working, we're not afraid to take it back. But this is the period where we're refining and getting there.
That's really awesome. That's really awesome. Yeah. So Woodland Spirit is back to being a base 5 strength. The same with the Fiend. Mages are all reverted to 3s except Ida. Ida, she's been a 4 and she is a 4. And you guys also reverted the Unicorn and the Kira next out to be golds because you fixed the Savage Bear.
Because we fixed the Savage Bear, and we'll talk about that later. So they don't need to be.
We talked about it last time a little bit.
We talked about it last time as well.
But still, kind of, we changed him a little bit, giving him more power. Spoiler, but that will come later. If you're probably wondering when the patch will hit, it will be out in the following days. So I won't say the S word, so it's fine. I guess it's fine. Yeah. So you want to move to the new changes that you guys introduced. So maybe we'll go to the card collection and start with the neutral cards. Neutral.
All right.
So let's go down to everybody's favorite dragon.
There
Villain Treadmirth. Premium card. Villain Treadmirth is a 4. And it's something that I saw quite a lot. People talk to me, it's like, hey, he's really good. He's being played at the top of the ladder. He's being played in Nilfgaard and Scoia'tael. Actually, for me, he really worked well with Mulligan Scoia'tael, because he was pretty much the win con for the last round. And you see him in Scoia'tael. You see him a lot. And there was recently a tournament in Poland organized by GWENT Reverted, and this card was all over the place. And the winner, I think, had him in each of his decks. So a little bit too crazy. So you guys decided to bring him down to a 4.
Yes.
I think it's fair.
Yeah, I think this is fair. This is, as you said, based on feedback from the community and also from our testing.
Yeah.
And I think he's still a super powerful card.
Yeah.
And people are learning to play him very, very well now. So there it is.
Yeah, the ability is strong itself. Bringing him down to a 4 doesn't really do much damage to it.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's not a big change.
Yeah. We're talking about golds. Siri, the normal vanilla Siri, not Siri Dash. There she is. Yeah, so she's a 5 now. So she used to be a 7. What's the idea here?
I mean, she is a very, very powerful card.
Yeah,
again,
pretty much auto-include in a lot of decks.
Yes, pretty much auto-include. Again, people are learning how to play it well. The big feature of this card is obviously the card advantage, right?
Yeah.
So that stays unchanged. You can still get that, but it's the number has been brought down slightly.
Brought down,
yeah.
Not removed. Not totally removed.
Removed the numbers.
I mean, the card is still good itself because it gives you card advantage, but it just needed a power tweak. Yeah. All right, back to silvers.
Back to silvers, and now we have some... Sarah's become an 8 now.
An 8, yeah. From a 7, so a slight rework. We also will see probably a lot of changes that we'll be talking about today are mainly just little tweaks with the numbers going up or down. So we'll try to go one by one. Of course, when the patch is out, we'll have full patch notes, so you'll be able to read this stuff. But if we can, we'll just go over them one by one.
Exactly. And of course, some of the numbers might not be completely final, but for the most part here, we're seeing the numbers that we're planning on going with right now. The other one is the other godling.
Where's Johnny? I think you mixed them.
There's Johnny.
There he is. Doing his favorite thing in the sunrise.
Yep. As Siri disappears, something else appears.
Siri goes boom. Yeah.
Also, he's been increased in value.
Yeah, from a 5 to a 7. Yeah. So by 2 points. Yeah. And Vesemir. Vesemir from The Witchers, he's yeah, he's become a sort of premium version.
Oh, yeah.
He's become a 7. And yeah, from a 6 to a 7.
From
What was the idea behind this to kind of actually give him a little bit more power?
Yeah, it's to give him a bit more power. And now the Crones and the Witchers are on the sort of same scale, right? The stronger card
the
is also the difference between the numbers is still the same. So these are 5s and 7s, and we got the 6 and 8s for the crowns.
Poor Griffin.
Yep.
Yeah. Contract. And Roach. And
there it is.
Some people might not be happy about this, but yeah, Roach is still a card which is used a lot.
Yes. Yes.
And we just took her down to a 4 from a 5. Yeah.
And we have so many neutral cards that are like really, really counterpoints in many different decks, right? Roach is one of them, Ciri is one of them, Villain, Threat, and Mirth.
If we look at Villain, Ciri, Roach, all kind of outer include everywhere. So yeah, they need a little bit more balancing.
Yep.
That's why Roach is a 4. So what? Skellige or Skellige, sometimes we say.
Skellige.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Queensguard.
Queensguard. So Queensguard. Yeah, we bumped them up a little bit.
Yeah, of course, like we talked last time with Luigi, they're not veteran anymore, but what we did is we changed their power up instead of down. So before we said there would be 2s, now they're 4s.
Now they're 4s. So this way, they don't have the veteran anymore, but when you play them in the first round, they're 1 stronger than they would have been with veteran. If you play them in the second round, they're the same as they would have been with veteran, and in the last round, they're 1 less than they would have been with veteran.
Yeah.
So this way, well, of course, we've heard the community feedback on this card, and we've done our testing.
There was a lot of feedback regarding Queensguard, so we had to do something to kind of balance it out a little bit more. And I think we found
we found a very
kind
nice
of like
sweet spot. Yeah.
Sweet spot, exactly, where it's fine. Yeah.
So that's Queensguard.
Brockfire Hunters, no change here. They still don't have veteran anymore, and they're regressing. So that is something that stayed. So no changes here.
Yep.
Should we go all the way down to Hjalmar?
Yes.
There's one
this is an interesting change. Yeah.
That I want to. Oh, there we go. No.
Did I keep going?
Go up.
Yep.
Camby.
Oh right.
I want to show Camby before.
Okay. Let's show Camby.
Yeah.
Okay. So Camby.
Finally. Camby is stronger.
Yes,
That's what I was waiting for. Yes. Yeah, so Camby is a 1 now, and Heimdall is 11.
Yes, so they're slightly less powerful in power, and this makes them easier to play, right?
Yep.
So if you play Camby and it gets, I don't know, locked, you don't lose as much as you.
It's pretty much like a locked rot tosser, pretty much on the other side. So nothing. You're not giving your opponent more points.
Yes.
What you are doing is, you want to have Heimdall come to the board. He's 11 now.
Yep. So
yeah.
There's a nice strength.
Somebody wrote in chat Camby OP. So yeah.
Great.
You had Hjalmar. Yeah.
So the change here is that before Lord of Undvik used to spawn basically. It was a little weird because he used to spawn like on the other side, 1 step to the side of where you play Hjalmar. Now, Lord of Undvik is spawning all the way to the right, which means that for the player who's playing it, it goes all the way to the left. Yeah. Right, and this makes it cool because it's just more consistent. And you know where it's going to go, and it's also easier to play with Skellige Storm.
Exactly. Works well with Skellige Storm. If you don't have anything to get you have Skellige Storm, which is kind of binding, getting rid of it.
He'll be the first hit this way if you play Skellige Storm afterwards.
Exactly. Udalric, this is a small change, but we can show him. There he is.
There we go.
Ouch.
So Udalric had the option to cancel out of the ability before. And now he is unable to cancel. You have to choose. Yeah.
You have to use the ability. It's no longer optional.
You can't cancel out.
We're kind of jumping back and forth. I should have sorted this list a little bit better.
Yeah, well.
Savage Bear.
Savage Bear. So,
AKA the Cray Bear.
Yep. So he's gone up in strength, actually.
Yep.
He's now 6, and also he will not damage if he goes down to 0 power. So before, if he goes down to 0 power and you keep playing cards in a combo, he would still keep damaging them. Yeah. Now this will no longer happen. As soon as he goes down to 0, he will stop damaging further cards.
Yeah.
And this was a bug that there was there.
Yep.
And the changes that we mentioned in the other stream with the priority change.
Yeah.
I mean, with him working later on.
So he doesn't get rid of the medics. He doesn't. Yes. Yeah. Mainly the medics were.
And this is why the unicorns were changed back to
exactly. Cool. So yeah, that we have, and also Savage Bear. You said that he won't damage enemies while having 0 power.
Yes, we said that already.
Yeah, cool. Sorry, I was looking at chat.
No worries.
Sidetracked. War Longship and kind of discard. I know you guys wanted to work a little bit on Skellige discard and to have kind of more stuff working here a little bit better.
Yes, and overall discard has been improved a little bit.
Yeah.
Here we have War Longship.
Yeah.
It's gone up.
And it's not only the War Longship, it's King Bran also.
Yes, King Bran,
from a 3 to a 4. The Demon Pirate captains, they changed from a 4 to a 5. So kind of overall
discard has gone up a little bit, in terms of strength. So let's show also King Bran. There we go.
Yep. Exactly.
All right. What else? We've done Cambi.
We've done Hemdo, King Bran. Yeah, I think that's it.
That's it with Skellige.
Yeah.
Skellige.
I like how you say that.
Thank you.
What a nice accent.
Oh, we forgot Svanrige.
Svanrige, yeah. Svanrige also.
Svanrige.
We're getting crazy here.
Again, the discard here, again, part of the whole discard buff.
Yeah.
He's increased in strength.
Yeah. I like how he's enjoying his drink, but still has his axe there. You never know who will meet.
Hey, he needs to give a whiff of his axe,
whiff of his axe. Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's move on to Northern Realms. We know many people have been waiting for this one.
Yeah, Northern Realms, where you guys are slowly adding more and more points to them, balancing them out. Maybe we should start with Reverted, since Reverted was really requested by a lot of people. And what does he do now? Yeah,
so we made him toggle. Lock, not only force it.
So you lock, or you can also
unlock if the unit is already locked. And of course, the damage by 4 has remained.
Thanks for the love, Garuna. We love you too, man.
Yeah, so basically he's basically a more powerful Ox now, right? But he's a leader, so he should be, and the gold card. So
someone said you have Maltese accent.
I have a Maltese accent.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
They knew it.
Someone guessed, I guess.
Someone guessed. Nice.
Nice.
That's why I brought it up. Yeah. So Reverted, now you toggle the lock.
Yes.
We should go down to the Reaver Hunters, because the Reaver Hunters are talked about quite a bit. And the change to them is that they will no longer buff copies in the graveyard, and also we changed their power from a 6 to a 4, because they were getting a little bit crazy.
Yeah. Cray.
Yeah,
they're still super powerful. I mean, they're still really useful cards. Yeah. And the graveyard changes for consistency's sake.
Exactly.
All right.
Thaler,
similar to Udalric.
Yeah, you don't now have the option to choose the ability. The ability is not optional. So
you also cannot cancel out of the ability.
Yeah, Stellar, great character from the Witcher universe.
Yep. Cadwini Sergeant. This is an interesting change as well. Where did he go?
Up and away. Up. I think up still, right?
There we go.
There we go.
All right, so this guy became agile.
Yeah.
Which means that you can play him a lot better with the Blue Straps Commandos in terms of that you don't have to play in the melee row now. Yeah. You can change up rows, which makes you less vulnerable to Igni or Scourge.
For example,
mostly Igni.
Yeah.
And also, because he has the crewman, being agile makes him work a lot better with machines, right? So it's a bit of a two-way sort of increase in power here to be more useful in more different situations.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a really nice, useful card, this one.
I really like this guy. Like, go fight, go you that way.
That way, I'll stay here.
I'll stay here. You guys go fight.
I'll stay here powering the
fine.
machines. Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, I'm the sergeant. I don't have to move. So moving down to Pavetta.
Yes. Pavetta got stronger.
Pavetta got stronger. No, she's a 7.
There she is.
From a 5.
From a 5. The ability stayed the same.
Yeah.
But she got quite a bit of a nicer drop there.
Yeah.
R2's an adept as well.
Kind of jumping back and forth.
Yeah, I know, but there they are.
So she plays a random bronze weather card from her deck.
Yep. So they're a little more similar to the hounds. The hounds are 5s, the white hounds.
And 4 instead of a 3.
Yep, they became 4s. These ones, of course, play a random bronze one, whilst the hounds can only play frost. So they're a little bit different, but this way they are closer to them in terms of strength.
Exactly. All right, where else is on our list? Odrin!
Odrin, yeah.
Odrin!
This is a really cool card.
Yeah.
This is a card that has actually not changed much throughout the lifetime of...
Yeah, it's true.
And it's always been really cool.
He's a 5 now instead of a 4.
Yeah, he's a 5 now instead of 4.
I like how bubbles are coming out of her strings. Like,
for some reason, I find his face really kind in this illustration. Even in the illustration itself, he's kind of like it really wants to make you go and have a drink with him.
Yeah, he looks so happy.
Yeah,
yeah. And Dune Banner, heavy cavalry.
Yep.
From a 2 to a 3.
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 Again, small change here. Nothing major.
2 to a 3. Exactly.
All right.
That's it. Monsters. Monsters.
All right. Monsters.
Monsters.
Monsters. So let's go to...
Nice accent.
Thank you. Thank you. Is that Maltese as well? No. All right. Let's go to Water Hag. So Water Hag
all the way down. And then we'll probably go all the way back because we should have started with Dagon. Yeah. But Water Hag, there was this small problem with her. So she would activate the consume ability in some way. Doesn't matter what you played, she would kind of activate
consume abilities, which was of course
not as intended.
So now it's better. It's fixed. Dagon.
Yeah, Dagon was something you saw a lot now at the top of the ladder with the foglets and all that. So yeah, we decided to change them from a 7 to a 6.
Of course, his ability remains unchanged. Yeah. It's just a slight tweak in the balance.
Exactly. So what?
Wyvern?
So what now? Wyvern.
There we go. So this one had a brave ability and it would deal more damage if it has a brave. But the problem with it was really, really easy to trigger the brave. So we've made it stronger and we've stabilized the damage to 3. And this way it's more reliable, it's more like it was before.
Yeah.
I mean, not like it was before, but it's more reliable, it's more, you know what it's going to do.
Yeah.
And
it hits by 3.
It hits by 3.
Yeah. Exactly.
So it's a 9 power bonus.
From 2 to 3. Okay, and the Harpy. The Harpy was kind of an auto-include in almost every monster deck. It doesn't matter if you were running Weather, if you were doing Consume, you would still have the card.
It's the Solano Harpy that we're talking about.
Yeah, the Solano.
Not the regular Harpy.
Yeah. So, you guys tweaked the power a little bit from a 5 to a 4. That's good.
This is still a very powerful card. The Harpy eggs are, of course, when destroyed, will spawn those Harpies. So there's that carryover that goes on that still exists.
Yeah.
Just the card itself is a...
What about Neckers? Neckers are 3 power. That didn't change.
Yep. No change here.
Yeah. We talked with Luigi before. Neckers will have an overall consume. We'll see saw already a balance change where it's a lot stronger.
Yes. That we saw last time in the other stream, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's it for monsters. Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And now on to everybody's favorite faction.
Well, me and you's favorite faction.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Finally.
Some good stuff for Scoia'tael.
Scoia'tael. Let's start with Francesca. We actually can go from the top this time, I think. Yeah.
Francesca. She's now 6 from a 4.
Yes. So Mulligan will be now something that you'll see a lot more for sure.
Yep.
With these changes.
A nice 6 gold there when you play Francesca, and you still get her ability. Again, Mulligan is something that we've kind of sort of made more powerful across the board, and we'll talk about that because the next card is the Commando Neophyte, which also There it is.
There it is. So, like we talked before with Luigi, we removed the shield from him.
Yes.
So you guys decided to give him a little bit more power.
Yes,
still.
exactly.
So
and now
from
he's
a 6 to a 7, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Dolblathana
Dolblathana Trapper. Small increase in power.
Up. Is it,
Where did
is
it
it
go?
up there? It's up,
A
up,
woman
up,
with
up,
a
up, up.
bomb.
Where's the trapper guy?
Oh,
there
we go.
he is. Hello.
There we go, the woman with the bomb.
Yeah.
We were talking before whether those bombs, she keeps holding them if you keep the premium going. I wonder if there's any
If they
like,
explode or if
yeah,
they just
yeah.
like disappear.
yeah, like a whiff of the axe and they turn off
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is a small change again.
Yeah. I
Slightly
really like
stronger
the
there.
premium. Yeah, from a 4 to a 5.
Yep. Another one with Mulligan, the Reverted officer.
Riot.
Riot.
No. There he is. Up. And
There we go.
Premium, of course.
Very useful card.
Yeah. So more power for the Mulligan
Yes,
archetype.
more power for the Mulligan archetype. Wow. Archetype. And
So a 7 now. And
the officer and the brigade as well.
Where is the brigade?
Where's the brigade? Is a 6 now.
There we go.
There we go. Yep, there it is. It's also increased from a 4 to a 6, this one. This is a general, this is not related to Mulligan or anything,
Yeah.
but it's a nice and general increase in
I
strength.
like it that you guys are looking into Scoia'tael and
Yeah, I think they needed some love.
Yeah. Of course. Best faction, remember there.
Yep.
Everyone sitting at home, remember. Scoia'tael. That's your faction.
Next up, one of my favorite cards.
Blue Mountain!
Blue Mountain! Yep. So they also got a small increase in strength.
Yeah.
This is a small buff to the movement sort of archetype that there is with Scoia'tael.
There we go.
And last two
And
changes
Moran.
is Moran, which is right there.
Yeah, a
She
6
also-
instead of a 5.
6 instead of 5, small change again.
Yeah.
And the last one is, where did she go?
Milva.
Nova.
So Milva from an 8 to a 9. Yep. Something that might seem as not a big change, but
It's a gold card, right?
It's a gold card.
It's a gold card, so it makes a bit more of a difference. Need to be a bit more careful with numbers and goals.
Exactly.
All right, so
We're moving like super
Scoia'tael.
quickly today.
Yeah. I mean, the changes are pretty simple, right?
Yeah. So Nilfgaard.
Nilfgaard.
A little bit,
But not too many changes.
not too many. Just 3 things we want to cover. We should start probably with the mangonel, because the mangonel
Yes.
is a 6 now
It is a
instead of a
6 now.
5. There we go.
Where is it?
Bottom left corner.
There it is. Okay.
Yeah. The mangonel. A 6 instead of a 5.
So the reveal thing got a very small increase in power.
Yeah.
I mean, mangonels are the core of the whole
Yeah.
reveal deck, right?
It's either mangonels or the fire scorpion, right? So those are the two,
Yep,
two
that's
ones
what
that
it's
are
at.
used. Yeah. So the
Scorpion.
scorpion
Scorpion is here as well.
without a change. Okay, Calvate.
Calvate.
With Calvate, we talked about previously that he's not a 4, he's a 3 now. The other thing that we kind of added is the priority change, but you
Yes.
can actually talk about that more.
Yes, so this one was mostly related to the Imperial Golems, right? So now when you play John Calvate, you will not actually trigger the Golems coming to the board before you play his ability, right?
Exactly.
So you will first do the ability, you will play the card, and then the Golems will come. So there's a small chance that the Golems will appear in the
It
top
will
10
appear
cards.
kind of from the 3 cards that you have to choose. You might have golems there. So
But you have 3 cards to choose.
Yeah.
So chances are you can get around that.
what
With this
about
one,
if it's 3 golems?
if it's 3 Golems, then you're really unlucky. But yeah, I think this is one way that we're trying to deal with the Golems deck thinning thing that's going on there.
Yeah.
And Kahir,
Kahir. Where is Kahir?
all the way down.
It's also a power change here.
Yeah, just a power change as well. Went
Up.
too far.
There he is.
Went too far. There he is.
So he's a 4.
Just one change, right, from
Yeah.
5 to a 4 here. Nothing too big. But yeah, Kahir is is of course a very, very powerful Nilfgaard.
Yeah, auto include in most decks.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
a little change. I've seen him like everywhere when it comes to Nilfgaard.
Yeah, I mean, it just makes your, especially if you're playing a strategy related to your leader, it just makes it more efficient, right?
Yeah.
This is the one thing Nilfgaard have that makes their leaders more.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's it for changes, right?
Yeah, and I don't know. We should probably go to Rainfarm. He's a 4 now instead of a 6, how he is on the live version. I don't know if we mentioned this last time. No. There he is.
Oh, there we go.
Up. Yeah. Yeah. So he's a 4 now. Yeah, so you guys tweaked overall how Nilfgaard works. We've seen a lot of people talking about feedback that it's like, if you look at the top of their leaderboard, almost everybody's playing Nilfgaard, and there's Nilfgaard everywhere. So we decided to balance it out a little bit more.
I mean, this time
This
time we not as many changes, right, for Nilfgaard in today's stream, but just a few more tweaks, basically.
Yeah. Cool. All right. That's that. What I wanted to cover is, because you guys been asking about this, is the list of cards which you'll be able to mill once they get reworked. So the list for now looks, this is of course not final, please remember that. So Isleen, which you saw, received the power change. Clan Brokvar Hunter, Vicovaro Novice, the Imperial Golems, Commando Neophytes, Vicovaro Medic, Tibor, because you saw Tibor and the Kairon, they're both cards that you can now mill for their full value. Fire Elemental, Dolblatana Protector, Drought, with Drought of course Ragnarok, Mahakam Guard, Water is a Poison, the Queen's Guards, Peter, Sargwinlev, I probably didn't pronounce that quite well, sorry. Kairon I mentioned, Barclay Els, Roach of course, Savage Bear, Imperan Forcer, Siri, Wyvern, River Hunter, Solano Harpy, Kahir, Renfarn, and Villain Trettenmirth. Everybody's favorite dragon.
Yep.
Yeah. So those cards you'll be able to mill for their full value.
Did you skip Ragnarok? Or?
I said Ragnarok next to Drought.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I kind of first said it when I talked about Drought, and then I omitted it.
Oh, yeah, you mentioned it earlier. Yeah.
What's important, you guys have to remember that leaders are not something that you'll be able to mill for their full value, since leaders you can get for free. I was like, didn't know what to say.
Yeah, because people are asking, no John Calvate?
No, John Calvate,
yeah.
No John Calvate. Same with Dagon, also not on the list.
Yep.
Cool. All right. This was quite short.
Yeah. This was quite short,
but it was good. Yeah, the purpose of this stream for me was to make everything transparent so you guys know what's going on and what has been going on for the last week since we did the previous stream. So that's how it's looking. The patch should be out in the following day. So yeah, get ready. It's coming.
Get ready. It's coming.
Yeah.
And as always, keep sending us feedback.
I wanted to say the S word, but I stopped because it's gonna be super.
Awesome?
Yeah.
The S word, right?
Yeah. I think that's it. All right, guys, not to make this anything longer. Thank you. And as always, I'll be looking for your feedback. So send as much as you can. Remember, go to our official forums, which you can find on playGWENT.com. Go to Reddit, go to Discord, Facebook, Twitter. I'm everywhere. David's also everywhere. Follow David on Twitter. Yeah.
We're always listening, as they can see from this stream, right?
We're listening all the time. So, yeah. We love you guys. Thank you for all the love. And talk to you soon. I wasn't supposed to say soon.